calendar or you hear Earth, Wind, and Fire singing about the 21st night of September. And you know, it's the last full day of summer, and yet somehow it feels like we've already passed that.
We shut it down, what, like a week ago?
Something
about
like that.
Yeah, and it really does not.
Well, Sunday was kind of.
Sunday was warm briefly.
Yeah.
And this is like anecdotal. This is not model driven. It feels like it's really shut down, like it's not coming back.
Right.
And also models say that too. So,
So you got that going for you.
Yeah. We've got at least another 7 days where there's no heat. So then we're going to get into some deep territory to get heat. It happens, but not super often. Story today, we struggled to get rid of that cloud cover. I said around 2 we'd break out. It's more like 3:15, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but it kind of is this time of the year because you only get a couple of hours of sun if you break out at 3 or 3:15. That's what we did over western and southern Maine. Tonight, partly cloudy temperatures hanging around 60 degrees through most of the night. Not an overly cool night at all. And then we wait for our front to come through tomorrow morning. No way around it. Tomorrow morning is cloudy and rainy. There'll be downpours in there, especially along the coast through the morning hours. And the rain will continue through the late morning into the middle part of the day. And it's probably still raining around noon in a lot of spots along the coast. Fewer spots around 1, and then finally out of here in the afternoon. Maybe a late break to sun, but again, not a ton of room there as the sun sets at 6:30. And then we transition to a drier couple of days for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But there will be some low cloudiness still around here on Friday, and it may take until the second half of the day, much like today, to clear out on Friday afternoon. Look at those temperatures, only in the 50s. So it will be brisk, breezy, and also coolish on Friday before we try to warm up for the weekend. So rain chances tomorrow. I have to laugh at the 98%. This is model-driven graphic, so it's going to rain, but they don't like to put out 100%. But I will, and then we'll start to taper things off, and by the afternoon we'll be dry, maybe a little late sun. So that's that front. Then behind it, high pressure builds in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also steering Fiona, that and the cold front, pushing it away from us. Fiona is a Category 4 hurricane now. And this is a very well-developed storm. Look at the symmetry on it. There's no scraggly, asymmetrical situations with this system. It is a very powerful hurricane. It'll move to the west of Bermuda. It looks like just west of Bermuda as a Cat 4, and then swing and take a little bit of a hook into Nova Scotia, where it's likely to be a pretty devastating storm for them. They're tough. They've got a lot of resilience to big storms, but this one could have winds of 90 to 100 miles an hour. And look how close it is to Maine on Saturday morning especially. And so some of those winds will seep into Maine. I don't expect damage, but I do think wind gusts of 50 miles an hour are definitely possible in a place like Bar Harbor, into Eastport and Machias. Bangor might get to 45, maybe up to 50 miles an hour. So it will be downright windy, but we will not see any major damage from that. Also, that area is pretty resilient to winds in general, obviously. Sunday, after that, looks good. The winds settle down, temperature right around 70 degrees, mixture of sun and clouds, and then showers come back Monday and Tuesday. And so we're back into the 50s by next Wednesday. So yeah, we started talking this way. You know, you look another 7 days out, you look another 7 days out, and you're going to run out of time.
Just isn't there.
So just enjoy. The weekend actually looks good other than the breeze.
We love fall in Maine,
Yeah.
so there's nothing to complain about.
Yep.
We'll be right back.